Okay. All right, I'm going to tell you guys our story real quick. So we had a big puppy named Tyson. We had him for about 11 and a half years. About 11 years. He was about 3 months old when we found him, when we got him. So turns out he was an abandoned dog on the side of the road. Somebody found him, took him into the shelter. He got parvo. We didn't find out until we had him for about 2 days. Took him to the vet, and they were able to, like, you know, kind of nurse him through it. We got him back about 5 days later. He was skin and bones.
Oh, yeah.
They told us he'd be like a 25, 30, maybe 40 pound dog. I think he topped out at 112. He was a big boy.
He was.
But he lived with us for over 11 years. When we lost him about 3 months ago, my first month after, I was like, I'm never going to be able to go through that heartbreak again. This was somebody who lived with us for so long. I've never lost somebody that close before. Then the second month, I was kind of like, I might be open to another dog, but not one like Tyson. I can't do another big dog again. And then the third month, you know, I was like, well, let's start looking. And all along, my wife had been looking at Pet Finder and puppy sites and all. And she showed me this one, and I was like, there's a lot about him that reminds me of Tyson. When he was a little bitty and when he was a great big boy, too. And so I started looking at his backstory, and I was like, oh my God, this is almost exactly Tyson's backstory. Just a little abandoned dog by himself, a little puppy. Somebody finds him, takes him to the shelter. He gets parvo.
Yeah.
You know, they nurse him back to health. And we got in touch. That was like enough for me. Like I said, we love those parvo puppies. We got in touch. We made all the arrangements, and after we did that, like I was thinking, I'm trying not to get a little teary-eyed about this. I got to thinking about it. Man, the timing of all this is like so strange. They don't know how old he is, but he's so close to about when we lost Bud. That was my nickname for Tyson. And I thought, you know what? He was such a magical dog. You know, when the universe took him back and decided to spread his energy out everywhere around, he was like, all right, there's this little puppy in South Texas.
Yeah. I'm
going to put a little bit in him.
Yeah.
And help him get back home.
Absolutely. Yeah.
This is a totally new, different dog. Nobody can tell me otherwise. There's a little bit of Tyson's magic.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I totally agree.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Me too. I'll stick to that story.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the story. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. His wife couldn't come with him today. She pulled her back out, but she's at home waiting. Mm-hmm. And I want to cry out too, because it's so true. Yeah. Okay, Bacco, you're a good boy. You're gonna live out your happy life. And
Tyson had the absolute very best life that a puppy could ever have.
Yes.
You know, and who knows, maybe that same magic happened before him. And
exactly.
And we got somebody else's little baby, a little bit of them too.
Yes, I totally
just go
agree.
On and on and on.
Totally agree.
But he is going to have like the happiest life.
Oh, that's
we got a park right across the street. As soon as he's ready, we're going to be in it every day.
He could go play with the dog.
Maybe not in this 100-degree heat.
No.
But when it cools back off.
Or maybe if you go at 9 o'clock at night.
Yes.
So are you happy? You know you're where you're supposed to be, right?
Yeah. Pretty chill.
Yeah, he's doing great. Say bye, Bacco.
Bye-bye.
We all love you, honey.